Hi guys, this is ArchieLuxury and you are on the ArchieLuxury. You're on the Poor Pluta channel for paid reviews. Wristwatch, check. I'm wearing a bluesy Submariner. Guys, this is paid review 23QB17. And this review unfortunately got lost. It's a birthday review. So I want to firstly apologize and say I'm really sorry for the delay. Hi Archie, I hope this email finds you well. I've transferred your fee via PayPal for my husband's watch review. I've attached some pictures of his collection. Here is an email he drafted for you with details about his collection, how he's hoping you can help. Hi Arch, thank you so much for entertaining my request for a review on my humble watch collection. You can call me Jay from LA. A little background on myself and my collection. I just turned 40 and my wife arranged this review with you as part of my birthday gift for turning 40. Obviously, I am a huge fan of the Pontiff. I'm a guitar shop general manager in Los Angeles, California, so I'm not a rich guy, but I make a healthy living, as does my wife. I've always loved watches, and my then girlfriend, now wife, purchased me my first Swiss watch for my birthday when I turned 19. It was an ESQ Swiss quartz for $200, which was a lot of money at the time. And I still own it, even though it's faked and no longer works or can be fixed. Flash forward to my current collection as follows in order of acquisition. We got a 2020 Rolex Submariner 114060, no date. Purchased grey market for about 2,000 US over list in 2020. This was my grail watch, and after going through many shitters and mid-tier luxury watches, I decided to go for what I always wanted. Then a 2022 Rolex Datejust 41 fluted bezel Jubilee bracelet. This was purchased for me as a gift by my wife for our 10-year wedding anniversary. Purchased new from the AD after 9 months of trying. This is the most beautiful watch I've ever owned, and it's my most special possession. I love everything about it and wear it as my dress watch for when I'm wearing a suit or going out to a fancy event. Next watch, 2022 Tudor Black Bay Chrono Panda. This is my second Tudor Chrono I have owned after first purchasing the black dial reverse Panda and not loving it. I bought this used from a dealer for retail price and it was mint unworn at the time. This has been my daily work watch and shows a great amount of wear. Then we've got a 2021 Grand Seiko 4-season winter edition SBGA 415. This is the newest acquisition, has become my new daily wear. It's ultra light titanium and has a killer dial and is extremely accurate with the spring drive movement. I've owned just about every Seiko watch in the past and could never keep them. After stepping up to the Grand Seiko, I can never own a regular Seiko again. So that's the collection. My wife would like to purchase me a new watch for my 40th, and we are looking for the Pontiff's advice. We have a budget of $10,000 to work with. The watch I want is a Rolex GMT, but as you know, the ADs have told me to fike off on that, and grey market wants $17,000 to $20,000, which seems insane. After viewing my 4-piece Hunger Buster, what do you think would complement for a 5th piece in the collection? Thanks for the review and keep up the good work. Bashing the shitters. Thanks. And that is from Jay in LA. So there we go. That's the collection. So firstly, let me say happy birthday. This was also a birthday gift from his wife. Happy birthday, Jay. Happy birthday. I got to tell you, honestly, I love these collections. You've got an amazing collection. Let's just back the truck up. You have an amazing collection. You've got some really good pieces. In fact, all of these pieces, none of these are garbage. These 4 pieces you've got 2 Rolex, you've got a Grand Seiko, and you've got a Tudor Black Bay Chrono Panda. So I got to be totally honest with you. What a beautiful collection. There's some serious coin here. This is not a cheapie as far as collections go. And I got to tell you, I think you should be very proud of the collection you've got, and you should be very happy with your wife who's tolerated this hobby. That's right. You're a very lucky man. You've got a really nice collection. For any man to have a Rolex is an amazing achievement. To have 2, you're very, very lucky there. And in your story there, you've told me you got the 114060. That's the 40mm maxi case, no date sub. That is beautiful. You got the 2022 date just 41mm fluted bezel Jubilee as your wedding. Man, that is absolutely beautiful piece. Absolutely. And I got to tell you, the Tudor Chrono, beautiful, and the Grand Seiko, beautiful. Now, what would I do as a 5th piece? You know, what I like to do is when I look at a collection, you look at it and say, you want to cover some basic boundaries, okay? Basic boundaries being you want some sort of diver. Check, you got the sub, no date. You want some sort of chronograph. You've got the Tudor Black Bay. You've got a dress watch in the date just. That's a beautiful businessman's watch. It's a beautiful watch. So the thing that's missing is a GMT function. Now, what I would do is, I really think for GMT function watches, you've got to go Rolex GMT, Rolex Explorer 2, or Tudor GMT. Now, I think there's nothing wrong with going with a second Tudor. I think a Tudor, you could go for the Black Bay Pro, you could go for the Diet Pepsi, that's the black dialed, or the new Tudor with the white dial. Personally, if it was me, and in my collection, my GMT function is the Polar Explorer 2. Now, my honest view on them is, if you can't get one at retail, that's the reality, I would go to, I've always liked David SW. That is where I would be going, okay? So I would check out David SW, and I think a Tudor would be, an Explorer 2 would be that's the one I would pick, because for starters, I like to have a white dial sports watch. You got the black dial, the yin and the yang, yin and yang. You got the black dial in the sub no date, and get a beautiful white dial in a Polar Explorer 2. I'd go 42mm Explorer 2. I'd check out David SW. You may be able to try your Rolex AD, because the Explorer 2s are easier to get than the GMTs, but I would definitely consider that. The other GMT to consider would be a black ceramic. That's another thing I would be considering. So, I got to be totally honest with you. I really do love your collection. I love it. I think your collection is fucking amazing. You're a very lucky man. You got a beautiful collection, beautiful wife, happy life. What more do you want there? That is a really nice collection. I'd be going Explorer 2. I think I'd go 42mm Explorer 2. I think it'd fit perfectly in your collection. If you wanted to do it a bit cheaper, and the yin and the yang is there, because you have already got 2 Rolex and you can have 2 Tudors. And it's half, you know, the Tudors are considerably cheaper than the Rolex. Personally, I'd try and stretch to the Explorer 2 and I would stop. I think you got enough watches there. You got a beautiful collection. I don't think you need to add huge numbers. You've got a beautiful collection. So that's what I would be doing. I would be adding an Explorer 2 and just, hey, stop, take stock, enjoy what you got. And that's what I'd be doing. I would be enjoying the collection because you've got some beautiful pieces. To have a collection like that is it's a good achievement. That is an achievement collection. I love it. I mean, how many watches do you really need? And sometimes we get very caught up in this Instagram world where everyone shows. A lot of these collections aren't even real. They're just kind of phonies. So I think your collection there is beautiful. You should be very proud of it. You're a very lucky man. You've got an understanding wife who likes the hobby. Just cherish what you've got. And I think beautiful collection. Personally, I'd add either a Tudor. My number one preference would be an Explorer 2 Polar. Then would be an Explorer 2 Black Dial. Then if you didn't do that, I'd possibly say get a Tudor GMT. That's what I would be doing. But that's how I would package it. Fantastic collection. Thank you so much for getting a paid review from me. I really do appreciate it. And happy birthday! Happy birthday. Okay, guys, don't forget, I can't survive on Google Ads alone. Paid reviews keep me full-time on YouTube. Without paid reviews, I can't survive. Get a paid review. Look down below in the description. Get it. Organized now. Hi, guys. It's ArchieLuxury. Guys, I want to talk to you about David SW. David SW, David SW. Guys, if you are in America, if you are looking for a Rolex watch of your dreams, in fact, if you're looking for a contemporary modern wristwatch, I strongly advise you to look at David SW. Guys, don't play the dealer games. Don't bring in chocolates or Krispy Kremes for your dealer hoping to get a Rolex at retail. It's futile. Please, guys, save your dignity. Keep some pride. Go to David SW. I would highly recommend David SW, David SW. If you're in America and you're looking for a watch, go to David SW, David SW, David SW. Hey guys, ArchieLuxury on the YouTube sensation, the Paul Pluta channel. Guys, I need you to help me out, guys. I can't survive on Google Ads alone. I need you to request a paid review. $50 US, look down in the description. $50 US, I will review your collection. I'll tell you what I think of it and I'll give you some pointers. The other thing is, guys, you can sponsor me on Patreon. Patreon allows you to pay a couple bucks a month, $1, $2, $5, whatever you want. And it keeps me going on YouTube because, guys, I'm in a niche. Nobody can make money out of the views I get. The views are crap because it's a small specialized area and I don't talk about garbage for the sake of views. Guys, sponsor me on Patreon. Look down below and I will see you in the next one.